Good evening, Chiefs Kingdom. I'm Alex, and this is your NFL News Bulletin. We begin tonight with a major quarterback debate surrounding the Pittsburgh Steelers. American football Steelers at quarterback. Time to move on? The question being asked across the league is simple. Should Pittsburgh stick with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback? The answer, increasingly, appears to be no. League executives and analysts believe the Steelers have already seen Rodgers' ceiling, and it's not where Pittsburgh wants to be. 4 years now, the franchise has relied on a whoever's available quarterback strategy, cycling through short-term options with disappointing results. With the organization officially moving on from head coach Mike Tomlin, many see this as a turning point, a clean break from patchwork quarterback solutions. The expectation is that Pittsburgh will now focus on developing a young quarterback, while continuing to explore free agency and the draft instead of chasing familiarity or past success. And while connections have been made between Rodgers and Mike McCarthy from their Green Bay days, insiders say that history is unlikely to matter at this stage. Brown Circle Brown's outlook. Is Shader Sanders the answer? Next, we head to Cleveland. Should Shader Sanders remain the Browns' starting quarterback? At this moment, the answer is yes, but with caution. Sanders showed flashes of promise during his rookie season. There were highs, there were lows, and while the ceiling hasn't been overwhelming, there's enough development there to justify giving him another opportunity. That said, Cleveland is not expected to hand him the job uncontested. The Browns own 2 first-round picks, giving them flexibility, whether that means drafting a quarterback, packaging picks to move up, or creating real competition in camp. The message from the front office is clear. Sanders is part of the future conversation, but not the entire plan. Black flag Max Crosby, the trade that could shift the league. Now to one of the most explosive names on the trade market, Max Crosby. If Crosby becomes available, multiple teams would instantly transform into Super Bowl contenders. The San Francisco 49ers, Chicago Bears, and Dallas Cowboys are among the most talked about destinations. Chicago, in particular, stands out. Their defense is built to dominate up front, and Crosby would immediately elevate that unit from good to elite, reducing their reliance on turnovers and creating consistent pressure down after down. Dallas is another intriguing option. With multiple first-round picks and a championship-ready roster, pairing Crosby with their existing talent could push them over the top. His ability to command double teams would unlock opportunities across the defensive front. Sources around the league say if the Raiders even hint at making Crosby available, there will be a bidding war at the NFL Combine. At 28 years old, and with elite production, he's not just a star, he's a culture setter. Red Square Raiders dilemma, draft or deal. The Raiders also hold the number 1 overall pick, widely expected to be used on quarterback Fernando Mendoza. Some believe Vegas should consider trading down for